Hello, it is Success Story Saturday, October 13th, 2018. Steve Sipress here on the grounds of the beautiful Innisbrook Resort in sunny Tampa, Florida. And what do you know, today's subject for Success Story Saturday is the one and only Sheila Johnson, who happens to own this place, among several other hotels in her latest iteration of her career. For those that don't know, she is the first African-American woman billionaire in history, self-made, and she is she's also the first woman to be an owner or a partner in owning 3 major professional sports teams. She is a part owner of the NBA, the NHL, and the WNBA franchises in Washington, D.C. How about that? She started out, born just outside of Pittsburgh. Family moved to Illinois, and she started playing the violin, and she was extraordinary virtuoso at the violin, so much that she graduated from high school at the age of 16 and got a full ride scholarship to college to study music. That's where she met her husband, Robert Johnson, and about 10 years after they graduated, Robert Johnson worked in Washington, D.C. for public broadcasting, and they had an idea, and they got some funding, and in 1979 they started the Black Entertainment Television, BET, which they sold a couple of decades later in 2001 for $3 billion, making her a billionaire, and again, the first African-American woman self-made billionaire in history. Her father, by the way, was a neurosurgeon, one of only 11 black neurosurgeons in the country as she grew up. See, she knew what it was like to be a groundbreaker and one of the few, and she spent her whole life opening doors and creating opportunities for other people, women and black people, who both have been historically crapped upon as far as opportunities. She's broken through those glass ceilings. They sold that, went through a divorce. A year later, they got divorced. And she said, what am I going to do? She produced a couple of movies, and then she bought a resort, a hotel, and she now is the owner of Salamander Hotels, of which this Innisbrook Resort is one of a few. So she's in charge of this whole deal. She does a lot of philanthropy. She is still a tremendous go-getter. At the age of about 69 years old, Sheila Johnson, today's fantastic example of a go-getter entrepreneur who from an early age was an outstanding, tremendous performer. And she translated that in the world of business and has lit the world on fire. Great example for everybody to forego the traditional, I got to go get a degree, get a job, work for somebody else, work for 40 years, retire, and get a gold watch or some nonsense. Become an entrepreneur. Change the world. Make things happen. Turn your dreams into reality. Help people. Help yourself. Have a great life. That's the example set by today's Success Story Saturday subject, the one and only Sheila Johnson. Thanks for being here today. I'll be back again tomorrow just to check in and say hello. Also, from here in sunny Tampa, on Sunday, fun day, we might even go to the beach. Hope you'll be with me then. Thanks for being here today. Over and out. Heading out to dinner. Bye-bye.